Alright lads, so it's finally time to update you boys on my journey of link sorting all the characters in my box. And it's been something that I'm quite vocal about on the channel. You know, it's one of my end goals really, is to link sort every character in the game. Get everyone to 10, 10, 10. And we've been slowly getting there. 5 months ago, I think I uploaded my first version, link sorting all my technique characters. And then 3 months ago, I did link sorting all my heart characters. And now it's finally time to update you lads. The third of the 5 videos that I will be eventually posting, link sorting all my mind characters. So we are almost there, lads. As you can see right now, everyone is basically fully Reddit, right? That's what we want to see. And this is honestly something I never thought I'd make a video on again, because as you all know, the characters all went back to green, and I never thought I'd be able to make a video like this again, but obviously thanks to the outcry from the community, which was nice. it was good. We finally got our red characters back. So for this video, I'm going to be doing it, saving this moment just for you lads, link sorting my final character. Now I actually have to get enough pots just to do one more character, so it isn't something that we're going to do right now in this next 10 seconds. We have to go to that final room and get that final pot, the pot that we need to link sort our final character, which is going to be the Frenzy Ichigo. So boom. Now, technically, I could use rainbow potions, but there's no fun in that. There's no fun in that. We're going to save that last potion. So we can see that we right now currently have 2,249 potions, which means we are one slot away from getting the Ichigo to 10, 10, 10. And he's also 5-5. I actually never realized I actually did that, but okay, kind of funny. Now, I do want to talk about one thing, though. Link sorting characters has definitely gotten a lot easier in the last year or two. That's one of the main reasons why I do it. A lot of people do ask me, and you're probably going to ask now in this video, why am I doing this? Well, it's just a personal goal. What I do like playing this game is just playing the game, right? And one of the main things that I like doing was just playing co-op, playing with my guildmates, playing with just people in general. And I just found the fact that it's so easy now to link sort your characters just makes it a bit more enjoyable. You can't say the same thing about inheritance charts. Like, I haven't even got a single 20-20-20 character yet, because like it's just effort. So that being said, let's jump into that final run where we get that final mind potion to link sort all my mind characters. Alright, here we go. So the good thing about heart characters actually is that you do have access to 2 link sort characters, that being the Lisa and also the Rukia, and that makes it very easy to just link sort your characters in general. There's now 2 characters going around instead of 1, and as much as we all hate the link sort characters, and honestly, it's not that big of a deal anymore. In fact, most of the time, I actually was using Tokinada instead of Rukia, because it's just better for me to carry people instead of just bringing 4 characters, especially on a week like when there's no Storybus, for example, or when it's very bad killers for our characters, where I'd rather just bring a carry, and I can clear the quest in maybe a minute. That's what I've been doing for the technique potions. Instead of bringing Rukia, I'm just bringing 10 years later Rukia and clearing IZ in a minute by myself. It's much more enjoyable that way too, where you're not really forced to use a character. You can use whoever the hell you want, and it's more fun that way. You're actually playing the game and not getting carried, and that's what I like to do. In fact, the last 12 or so hours of me just farming IZ to finish up my last couple characters, I had to do 6 characters today. I just brought Tokinada with 3 Senkai Ichigo links and just carried, just autoed the quest. Sometimes I died, but I did revive. But I do want to give credit to Caleb. I know links are characters for a lot of people who are like the bane of co-op. They think they ruined co-op, and to a certain extent they did, but at the same time, I think Caleb's done a really good job at making them very accessible. Now, even though some of these are limited, I think Kenpachi is definitely the most limited of the 5 link sort characters, but almost everyone has them. I know you might be someone watching this video that doesn't have anyone, but they have been thrown into a lot of banners. Like Rukia, I have 4-5. Kisuke, I have 5-5. Ruroka, I have 4-5. Kenny, I don't even have once, but, you know, that's another story for Kenpachi. And Momo, she is also like, she is somewhat newer. She is the most recent link sort character outside of, you know, Lisa. But I think they've done a good job at just putting them into a lot of banners. I think there's been a lot of opportunities for you to summon multiple link sort characters in one banner, which I think is a good thing. So there's really no reason to complain about it anymore. And we do know, obviously, with the fact that Lisa does exist, they are going to be releasing more characters in the future with the link sort potion. So if you are missing those characters, then you can potentially pull for even better characters in the future, which I'm kind of hoping to do to replace Kenpachi, because I don't want to pull from anymore, and I'd rather just bring a new technique character with that. So there you go, lads. That was the final run. Let's go right down to the bottom, and let's link sort the final character, all my mind characters. Even though this is the final character, I still have to stack it up a bit, just so I can have enough pots for any future mind characters. Unfortunately, we don't get the max link sort picture or animation, because obviously you get that at level 20 now. So a bit anticlimactic, but Finally done. It's nice to see this. This has been a long journey. Now, don't get me wrong. This is something not everyone will do. It's something that only a very small amount of players have done. And I'm not the first person to do it. I'm not claiming to be. But this is something that is a fat grind. A fat grind. And this isn't something you do in a day, a month, or a week. I've basically been farming multiple months. I've been a bit slow in the last couple of months, not gonna lie. I think at the start of the year is when I kind of just stopped really farming IZ every day. But in general, my average or my goal is to link sort one character a day. And that's what I like to do. Basically an hour onto the game. Sometimes you can auto, makes it even easier, and over time it builds up. Like, so I know a lot of people say I no life the game. I mean, I kind of do to a certain extent, right? But trust me, this wasn't that bad. This is something you just do once a day, and over, you know, a year, you start to max out every character. It gets easier. So there you go, lads. Look at that. Beauty. Again, this is something I never thought I'd see again, because obviously, you know, the fact that they did remove the red colors, but it is nice to see that it has returned, and every character, in my mind, attribute is Linksoid. And we can say the same for Technique and also Heart. So every character here, with the exception of one Technique character, I need to actually find it. There she is. She's actually green. I need to link sort her again. Even duplicates, I'm going to start link sorting now, because might as well if I have the pots. Do I actually have pots to link sort her real quick? Let me just double check. I'm actually going to go ahead and resurrect this Halliball too, just because I do need that link. It's a very good link. 14 recharge and weaken duration is going to be very good in GQ whenever the pores are weakening. And you can see right here, every character is red. So we have 2 more attributes to go, lads. We are almost there. I think we are now at 380 Linksoid characters, and now we only need to do around 50 more. So we go to red and blue. These are the last attributes. So you can kind of see why. Like, with RUKIA, she's been out the longest, so it makes sense why Technique is done. Heart does have Kisuke. Kisuke is by far one of the best Linksoid character. Makes auto-win with 4 Kisukes in IZ very, very easy, very smooth to do. Makes it more fun, and overall just easier to get the potions, because you can just bring 4 Kisukes and you can go in and just auto it, and you can farm that while you're at work or doing something else. Then Mind has RUKIA. RUKIA is actually a pretty fun to use character, pretty safe too, because she does have the built-in last ditch. But then when it comes to these 2 attributes, they are by far the weakest. The power has Momo, and Momo is definitely one of the newer ones. You know, she's only been out for like 4 or so months now, and she's not the best. Honestly, I really don't like farming with her. In fact, right now I'm actually starting to use 5th anniversary Byakuya more just to carry, but we are getting there. We have a long way to go. This isn't something I'm going to do in the next month. I probably have to wait a while to do this one, but expect a video in the next 3 or so months of my next update on whether it's going to be power or technique. If we go to technique, obviously I don't have a technique potion character, so for the most part I've been carrying with my technique characters, and technique isn't really the best attribute right now, so it's kind of hard to do these 2 attributes, but I am slowly getting there. Right now we are up to the tag team Mayuri, and then next up is Dangai. It's kind of funny, I've never actually Linksoid him, but we're getting there, right? The speed attribute is definitely going to be my next one to do. If I try to do like 3 or 2 characters a day, I think I might have this video up in the next month, link sorting all my speed characters. And it's kind of funny because the title's probably going to be called The Power of Kenpachi, and I don't have him, so kind of funny if that does happen. But yeah, power is definitely going to be the last attribute to link sort my characters. But once I'm done that, I can start focusing on link sorting my characters to 2020, because that right now hasn't been on my mind. For the last month or so, I've been farming droplets, because I'm on 80k, had 2k at the start of the month, and I've basically been farming a bunch of just normal potions, which I had around 20k plus in each color, which I've now used to link sort of my other characters. And then this is my update right now for my super link sort potions, which I'm slowly getting there. But that being said, lads, that was the video. Just a bit of a slow one for today. There's nothing like too big going on in the game. We're going to start getting news soon regarding the end of month banner. I was kind of hoping that they would tease it a bit, maybe hyping up the end of month banner, because it should be Spirits Are Forever with you. But we will find out, I believe, on the 27th of what we are going to get. Very excited to see what that is. I do have orbs to spare. I'm going to be buying more orbs too, so I'm excited. That being said, though, lads, don't let me be the only one flexing. If you want to flex too, flex in the comments below. Let me know how many Linksoid characters you do have. What's your most recent Linksoid character? I'm curious to know. And I'll see you lads in the next one. Peace.
図がそうはーい